again, it is I. Huh? Camera's still acting up from the last video. Hold on. Okay, it's on. Still doing that flickering thing.
Did you try fidgeting with the plug?
Which one? This one? Okay, maybe that fixed it. And... oh, come on.
Did you try turning it off and back on again?
You did not just give me basic tech support nonsense. Burn. Okay, I think I got it. Finally! Hello once again. It is I, Nukaclipse. Today we are talking about a game that has truly been one of my all-time favorites to play, Armored Core. And before I begin, minions. This is one of those videos where you shut the hell up, because this is an important video for me. Piss me off, and it's off to the Shadow Realm. Permanently. Bob, make sure to keep them in line. Wait, Bob, are you even alive?
Unfortunately, yes.
What? Huh. Guess I missed.
Wait, are you saying you were aiming for...
Armored Core, a FromSoftware game about giant mechs that span 3 generations of PlayStation consoles, an Xbox 360, and a total of 16 years worth of games. You probably have heard of it, right? No? Really? Philistines. Alright, for those of you that do know about it, skip to the next part. The rest of you, pay attention. I'll explain it as briefly as I can. Giant mechs that go and other mechs go and then they go and then they go back. Armored Core. There, you're all caught up now. What, that wasn't a good explanation? Okay, fine. In all seriousness, Armored Core games were made by a little company called FromSoftware. You may have heard of it, I don't know. You're playing as a mercenary Armored Core pilot, or simply AC pilot. You take on jobs for various levels of pay, and buy dozens of parts that all have different effects to your AC, ranging from a speedy AC to a tanky thick boy, or something in between, and all kinds of weapons and attachments that further enhance your capabilities of having the sexiest mech alive. From there, you continue to take on jobs until you're met with various options, which eventually force you to go down several storylines based on the missions you take with the corporations. Missions get frequently more difficult to the point of blowing up your console, but with enough determination you can get to the end of the game and win, and continue to play the game with all your parts and income and start it over, taking different paths, essentially providing you with many hours of replayability. Okay, now you got the gist of it. So why even bring the game up anyway? Well, unless you missed it, or have your head under a rock, I did, when I missed the initial trailer release, they're making a new Armored Core game after 10 years of its absence. Well, for me, since I stopped playing consoles after PS2, it's been actually 18 years since I played it. 18 years. Oh my god, it's been a whole full-grown adult since the last one I played. I'm so damn old. Okay. Focus. Right. So, the trailer doesn't show any gameplay, unfortunately. It does do what has always been FromSoftware style with AC trailers, which is to show off the cool freaking cinematic scenes of combat and an idea of what new toys to expect to use. Unfortunately, the details are limited in story as well. The main thing being you're set on a distant planet with extraterrestrial megacorps and a fight over a new type of energy source. So it's safe to say not much has changed in a 10-year absence regarding storytelling. Any AC fan will tell you it's usually a battle between megacorps and something that they want and something they're fighting over. About the same as usual. Though it is mentioned that while the game is not meant to be a Souls-like, it will draw an inspiration from their time working on Souls games, which could be a good or a bad thing, depending on what you expect from it going in the first time, as a fan or a newcomer to the series. Regardless, I am quite excited to play this game, especially considering it's the first AC game on PC. I imagine it'll probably be a lot better to play the game now that I have a lot more buttons and controls to press. Hoping, anyway.
Yeah, but you said it yourself. The game has recycled stories that have been going on since the first game. Voice acting has never been very good, and lacks the emotional content to make it a great story. There's barely any connection to characters on top of that. Oh, and there's only so many AC setups you can do before you realize there's only so much parts that are actually useful. Oh, and do not get me started on the controls. Oh my god, it was like pulling teeth to aim. Honestly, I'm not surprised it died considering how much better a Souls-like game is in comparison. Boss, relax. We don't have enough staff for you to go ballistic on. Really did a number that last video. Yeah, that's not the least bit comforting.
Oh, Bob. I won't do a damn thing this time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, nothing at all. But I can't stop Miyazaki from doing something.
Probably not a good idea to bash Miyazaki's work before it's even out.
Exactly. But the little idiot did have a point. You see, fans of the series like myself do want to see something amazing from Fires of Rubicon. We've watched how Dark Souls grew and continually got better and is practically revered for his gameplay and story, and how it continued on into games like Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, and even non-FromSoftware games, further cementing the love for the Souls-like series. Us Armored Core fans just want the same. We want fantastic stories with deep lore. We want memorable characters that we won't forget. We want great gameplay without the clunkiness of the old gameplay controls. And of course, the Dark Souls level of experimentation of parts and weapons to make use of everything so as not useless junk in your inventory. Of course, this is more of my personal opinions on it. As much as I've loved the Armored Core games, I've always had some issues with it. I mean, most of it is positive, but there's always negatives with everything. So, don't take everything I say to heart when it comes to that. Regardless of what FromSoftware does for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon, I definitely will be a day one buyer and eagerly await future updates on the game. But for now, we'll leave it as we always do, fellow Ravens.
Resistance is futile. Your fate is sealed.
Huh? Where the hell did I come from? Strange. Well, what I meant to say was, till next time.